Hello friends, today we are going to learn Tkinter. Agenda is what is GUI, introduction to Tkinter, introduction to widgets and example we'll see in PyCharm. So what is GUI? GUI is a system of interactive visual components for software. It means it contains labels, text boxes through which user can input or user can interact with any software. So Google Chrome is a software operating system is a GUI. It's an example of GUI, like Windows is an example and Google Chrome is an example. This Microsoft Word, Microsoft PowerPoint, these are all examples of graphical user interface. So what is Tkinter? Tkinter is inbuilt Python library that is used to create a GUI applications. Okay, so there are other options also, but we prefer Tkinter because it's cross-platform. The same code will be working on Windows, it will be working on macOS and on Linux too. The foundational element of Tkinter is the window. Windows are the containers in which all the other GUI elements are present. The example is labels, text box, buttons, radio buttons checkbox, and images also. So they are all known as widgets. Widgets are contained inside of the windows. So in this right portion, we are able to see the small program from which we have the first step is to import the tkinter module. So the syntax is from tkinter import star. Okay, then we have to write windows or anything. It's a kind of variable, so I can write anything, like I have written win equals to tk, so it's kind of I have initialized tkinter, and then I have written windows dot main loop, right? And then after executing we will be getting a blank window. Okay, because I have not written anything. It's a first basic window. Okay, so what is windows dot main loop? So event loop is basically telling the code to keep displaying the window until we or user manually close it. It runs in an infinite loop in the backend. So here I have in this program I have added a label. It's a widget. Each widget in Tkinter is defined by a class. So label, a widget used to display the text on the screen. So button, a button that can contain text and can perform an action when clicked. Like for example, if we browse some file and then we click on it, so we are able to read the file. Then we have entry, a text entry widget that allows single line of text. For example, username and password for your login window, any kind of login window, maybe Gmail or something. And text entry widget that allows multi-line text entries. And then we have a frame. Frame means a rectangular region used to group related widgets or provide padding between the widgets. So some more widgets like canvas. Canvas is used to draw shapes in our GUI. Then we have check buttons, like for example, if we have some options where we have to select the gender, then we have to give options like male, female, then we can use checkbox, check button. Then we have entry, I say we have already seen, and then we have frame, and then label, and then menu. Menu is used for creating menus in the GUI application. We'll see one by one in our program in PyCharm.